Hello guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I'm going to talk about a story that happened out here last Thursday in Houston, Texas, where I'm at. Shout out to the H, you know what I'm saying? Listen. It's about this guy right here. This guy who goes by the first name of Ibrahim. This guy is a 63-year-old father of three. I don't know why they brought that up at 63 years old, but I guess it does matter. He is somebody. Ladies and gentlemen, last Thursday, this man, when it was cold, wet, and rainy outside, was involved in a horrible road rage attack in which this guy got himself tore out the frame. You know what? I'm going to let you look at this real quick, and then we're going to come back. This guy is lucky to be alive, in my opinion, and I also think he's a dumbass, whether he realizes it or not. Take a look, and I'll explain why.
Joining us this afternoon, an alleged road rage assault has a West Houston man facing a long, hard road to recovery.
That attack happened at Clay Road and Blaylock, and as our Pooja Lodia shows us in a story you will only see here on 13, he and his family are desperate for answers. Hi, Pooja.
Hey to both of you. When police arrived here, they say they found that man lying here right in the middle of this intersection. They say he was unconscious.
He's strong. He's tough man. Let him fight with me face to face.
Ibrahim just got out of the hospital. He has 8 stitches in his head, a broken jaw, and internal bleeding. But how did it happen?
I don't remember anything. My head broke, bleeding on my brain, my jaw broken. I can't eat. My eyes broken. You can ask me what happened. I don't know what happened. I want to ask that driver what happened.
It was Thursday, a wet, cold evening. Ibrahim was driving home from work when he says an 18-wheeler behind him started swerving and speeding. Ibrahim is 63 and has been a truck driver for 40 years. When they got to this red light, he says he got out to talk to the driver, but he says they never spoke.
He left me on the ground. I not even touch him. I not even ask him one question. I need to find out why he do that.
Houston police tell us the case has been assigned to the Major Assaults Unit, and an investigator will be following up this week. But until then, his daughter worries about retaliation. She asked us to hide her identity for her safety.
I have to be strong for my dad and our family, but at the same time, it's seeing your dad like that is very hard. And I'm mad.
Why he driving crazy? Why he hit me?
You really have to feel for this family. He obviously has a very long recovery ahead of him. Now, he says at this point he doesn't know how many people were even involved in this attack. He does believe that truck driver may have been a contractor. If you have any information at all, contact Houston Police. Reporting live in West Houston, Pooja Lodia, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Hey, that's the story of Mr. Ibrahim. And if you are wondering, Mr. Ibrahim, if you will have justice, you're screwed, because the Violent Crimes Division is inspecting this, and that truck driver that bust your ass is already dropped off his load in Peoria, Illinois, in addition to the one he dropped off on your face. Now, trust me, guys, I'm not making fun of this guy, but we got to be honest here. Doesn't anybody watch the news? Last thing you want to do is get out of your damn car. Said he was driving in his vehicle and the guy was driving and going crazy behind him. Came to the light, you stopped, you jump out the car, going to correct the man and approach him while he was driving in his truck. What happened? Laid you out in a wet road with the back of your head bleeding. Said he don't remember nothing. My head broken, bleeding on my brain, my jaw broken, I can't eat, my eyes broken. Your brain is broken too. Obviously, Who gets out the car? Let me tell you something. Anytime it's a situation and you jump out your car, you look like the threat. And if you're walking up on somebody, what you think gonna happen? You don't know who's behind you acting a fool or why they was acting a fool for. The guy didn't hit your car, you stopped. It's not up to you to jump out the car and walk up on him and act the fool. He knocked you the fuck out. It's crazy. I would have never did that. Then they got his daughter on TV. Shout out to her. You know what I mean? She ain't got nothing to do with it, but she hiding her face and her identity like somebody gonna come to the house and get him. The only thing that's a story about this is this guy got his ass busted up jumping out the car. And the moral of the story is stay your ass in the car and don't worry about people, because for some odd reason, no matter what, there are lunatics out here, and Mr. Ibrahim just met one. That guy beat him down, said he had internal bleeding. So that means what? The guy hit him more than one time. You was on the ground and he was just mollywopping you like it was WWE. And nobody came to help you. Now they got to rely on cameras if it was cameras in at that stoplight. You know what I'm saying? He jacked you up and it was a jack in the box on the corner. Go figure. Seriously. And this messed up. Said he had staples in his head, internal bleeding, his face is broke and his jaw. Bro, you got to chalk that L up. Take it on the chin. Literally. Because, I mean, it makes no sense. He said, he left me on the ground. I not even touch him. I don't even ask him one question. Why? Because you came up walking like you was a threat and he jumped out the car and beat the shit out you. What do you think was going to happen? Body language when men deal with men, a lot of times, he might know people are crazy. He don't know what you got. You walking up on him in the rain. You done got out the car in the cold. You walking. That sound like you was about to do something or you wanted to do something. Either way, that's what he believed and he fucked you up. You got bleeding on your brain, bro. You're lucky to be alive. Lucky to be alive. Seriously. He said, he's a strong man. Hey, face me one-on-one. You know, he could have come up to me and come to my face and face me one-on-one. He did. You don't remember this shit. He just knocked you cold the fuck out. He was a big man, a strong man. You may be big too, but there's always somebody out there that's more determined in obliterating you than you are in teaching them a lesson and verbally walking up to them and talking, and they can't read nothing but your body language. I'm just saying, Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm glad the man's all right. But man, people gonna get, you know, they gotta stop jumping out the car on people, man. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Yeah, and one more thing. Mr. Ibrahim, do you want get back or do you want justice? Because he seemed like he was just talking like he was mad that the dude got his shit off and he didn't get his back. Honestly. I mean, which one is it? Seriously, I mean, I don't even know why they did this. I mean, the story is something to talk about, but this guy made himself look bad by jumping out the car. So I don't even know what the whole premise of this shit was. He's lucky.